Yo, what up?
Back in the ChepaSeats.
Salute,
Hey, I apologize, everybody. Mike's having some internet issues.
Yes, he is. It was a lot of Browns in that intro, man.
Shit
a
is
lot of
done.
Browns. There's a lot of Browns, man. I don't know how I feel about that.
That's right.
Cheap seats, what's going on, y'all? Hey,
in reality, it was
cheap seats. Best seats in the house, baby.
Yes, sir.
You know, if you're joining in, you're here for a good time. Right? Mike, you there? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I don't know if he can hear.
Yeah, you can't hear me?
Well,
yeah.
I can hear you. You can't hear me?
You keep freezing and stuff, bro. That's all.
You blurry as hell right now.
I thought it was me. Hey, listen, Chief Seaters. I don't know. Y'all probably haven't met Jay yet. He hasn't been on the show. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Jay himself. Jay, welcome to the Cheap Seats, baby.
Man, glad to be here, man. Glad to be here. I love the cheap seats. I love the cheap seats.
Ain't nothing better.
That's where I sit. Yeah, I got to see everything. Yeah, Miller, baby. And I'm mad I don't got nothing to drink right now. But
hey, friends, beer, sports. I mean, what's better than that?
Nothing. Sex. That's it.
You know what? And ain't nobody looking at you, and ain't nobody watching you in the cheap seats. You might be able to mix them in there too.
Do it all at the same time, huh?
That's why you up there with just your four dudes.
Yeah, there.
Yes. Chicks, ain't nobody else there.
Oh, that's a good one. I like it. Hell yeah.
Glad to be here, though. The kid from the Art of Fighting joining us.
Salute.
Hollering the cheap seats.
Thanks for joining. We appreciate it.
Man, I just felt like I should come on the show since we own the show. You know, I'm one of the owners of the show, and I've never been on the show. I feel like I should show y'all some respect and show up to the cheap sheets.
Hey, salute to Jay.
Yeah. Salute to Sonya too.
Sonya, what's up? Hey, Jay,
how you doing, Sonya?
Anytime, bro.
Oh yeah, appreciate it, man. I better be welcome on here.
Listen, hey, I always got a ticket for you.
I like it. Right here, bro. I like it. And I always got $2 for that ticket too.
That's it. Hey, give me a cheeseburger. I'll pay you Tuesday. That's what we're good.
For sure.
All right, so I hate to jump right into it, but I do got to ask you guys a question about football. Can anybody explain to me what the fuck the 49ers were doing firing their DC?
Well, go ahead, Mike.
Hey, before we do all that, listen, I've done it on every show. We got to do it on this one. Hey, prayers and thoughts go out to the family of the Kansas City parade and all the shooting that happened and everybody that was injured and hurt. You know, shit like that doesn't belong in this world. It doesn't belong in sports. None of it. And it's horrifying and terrifying to think that you can go out and celebrate something and something like that happens. So again, prayers and thoughts from Man Cave Media, from the Cheap Seats, from Man Cave Podcast, from the old man and the kid. Salute to all you out there who survived. Salute to the men that tackled the shooters down.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, listen, that shit's senseless, man. You can't go anywhere. It ain't even that, dude. You can't go to the movies. You can't go to the mall. Can't go to a car lot. It don't even matter no more, dude. Can't go to school.
Right. And, well, no. I agree. I don't even want to. I agree.
I'm with you guys. Like, you know what? Salute to them. Prayers are up to all of you.
Salute to them.
Let's not get somber. We don't get somber in the Chiefs.
Yeah. I don't want to do that. But I do want to answer your question. So under DeMeco Ryans, the 49ers was number one defense. Rushing, gets the run.
You're damn right, Sonya. Damn right, Wilson's not the reason they lost.
But listen to what I'm about to say. DeMeco Ryans had them as the top defense. And then you get Wilkes. I wouldn't have fired him. But they were good in the passing game. But in the run game, they were horrible. And I think that's why they fired him. They were horrible. They were a horrible rushing defensive team.
But listen, Now, my point is, though, the team is still in the damn Super Bowl.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
They would have won the Super Bowl had it not been the muffed punt, the fumble, all that other shit had nothing to do with Wilkes, though. Dude, listen, they don't muff that punt and fumble the ball on their own 20. I mean, that's a completely different game.
I wouldn't have fired him. He was a scapegoat. Like, he was definitely a scapegoat.
Yes, 100% scapegoat. We got to do something, so you know what? We'll get rid of this guy.
When I saw it, I'm like, maybe that should have been Shanahan. Maybe that should have been Shanahan because he's been the common denominator for like the past 5-6 years, however long.
Well, he's starting to go in my category of can't win the big game.
He's not going to win the big game. He had an opportunity to win the big game twice. Play calling. Look at how he calls plays, man. Like his play calling. Why are you not running Christian McCaffrey 25 to 30 times in that game?
Listen, you're absolutely right. Back it up.
Somebody tell me why.
There's no answer.
Yes, no. But Byron Wilkes buys the head coach another year. That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought.
He ran for 30 times.
Yes. No, what I'm saying is, I'm talking about early. I'm talking about from the time we start this game.
Look,
I'm running
on the same page. Shanahan's
Shanahan's the issue. Did you see the play calling, man? I'm running Christian McCaffrey down your throat. Now, if he ends the game with 30 rushes, that's fine. But I want him to have 30 by the time the third quarter over.
He's the damn MVP of the league. Like,
listen, the Chiefs are built for the secondary. That's what they're built. Their secondary is built to stop you. You can run all over the Chiefs. I would have ran Christian McCaffrey the whole entire game.
And listen, up the gut. That's where the Chiefs are real weak.
The whole game. He was getting yards the whole game. But they stopped for that moment. And they momentum, you can see the moment. I can see the momentum just change. I can see it completely change.
See, so not to bring it up, and I ain't changing the subject, but that's the same argument I had with Baltimore. What the fuck did they do with that game plan when they played? It's the same. They look like the same dude was calling the plays in Super Bowl that called them for the Ravens game.
Yes, because they didn't do. The Ravens do that every year, though. The Ravens every year since Lamar's been there, they get to the playoffs and stop running the ball. Run the ball. They always got like 3 running backs. Run the ball. Y'all should end the game with 250 running yards, 300 running yards. Pass when you need to, but run that ball, man. That's what got y'all there. And they want to keep underpaying running backs. They're showing you why you should pay these guys.
Listen, so I'm sorry. There is a piece of me that wonders if part of that is not Lamar going, I want to show you that I could throw the ball, because the OC, Harbaugh, they didn't look at him and go, hey, you see that wide open lane? Don't take it. I want you to stand there. They didn't tell him that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying that play calling is a part of it, but part of it's got to start to fall on Lamar's shoulders. And why the fuck aren't you taking that giant hole up the middle instead of standing there trying to throw the ball into triple coverage?
Right. Because I believe that they thought that they had to air it out and they was going to have to throw the ball to win the game, which I don't think they had to do that. Run the ball. Lamar's, and then you get to the play action with Lamar to run past the RPO. Is crazy if you run the ball. Run the ball. The RPO will kill them the whole entire game. They could have ate the Chiefs dinner.
I just don't understand how any team at any point in any sport thinks it's a good idea to change anything that you're doing that got you to that point.
Me either, man. And I know the playoffs is different. You know, the field shrinks. It's a different pace game, but I'm never changing what I do. If this is what I do and this is what we're good at, our strength is our quarterback running the ball and these running backs that we have. I'm going to run the ball.
And yeah, listen, the key thing you just said is the field shrinks in the playoffs, which to me, field shrinking equals running the fucking ball.
Right.
You know?
Unless you got Patrick Mahomes.
What's that?
Unless you got Patrick Mahomes, you have to use your running game, buddy.
But listen, even Mahomes takes off when he sees a hole.
Well, yeah, you're right about that. But I'm just saying, Mahomes, the Chiefs, what I've seen from the Chiefs is they can beat you so many different ways. They can beat you without a running game. I've seen it happen. They can beat you without a running game because they have Patrick Mahomes, man.
I will say, though, they found their back because I am a Pacheco fan.
Pacheco, baby. It took them a while. But they got him.
Linda,
They
watching on Roku. Appreciate it.
Salute. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, Watson again.
Yeah, it's gonna be. See, and I'm so used to running the show. I got stuff in my head. I don't want to run y'all show. I'm a guest, so I'm just so used to it. I'm just thinking of so much stuff right now. But I'm gonna let y'all do y'all's thing. I don't want to take over.
Dude, hey, say what you need to say, bro. We good. Hey, Chief seats are wide open, homie.
All right, so man, since you said the Chiefs got their back next year, how do you see Pacheco's season going?
I think honestly, I think he's more of a McCaffrey type, Austin Eckler type than what they're actually using him. I think the dude could be a hell of a fucking receiver out of the back. I don't think they give him the ball enough. Like, honestly, I think he's great. I'm not saying he's as good as McCaffrey, not saying any of that, but like Eckler, McCaffrey, like that type of back, I think that's him.
Yeah.
I do.
I agree with that. And to answer that question, yeah, somebody said Watson already. It'll be Watson for sure. They popping up, and I'm just,
Listen, they're paying Watson $400 million a year.
Listen,
guaranteed.
Quarterback.
Every dollar guaranteed.
She wanted to know. Look, it's gonna be. It's gonna be Watson. Flacco better not be on the team at all. To be honest,
I think he retired.
Because I don't need Watson looking over his shoulder saying every time he throws an interception or something. No, they're still talking about some other shit, but I just don't need any of that. I don't need nobody to bring no quarterback in. There I go. I'm gone again.
Listen. First of all, Watson, don't be a
Watson's
bitch.
got to be the man. That's it.
You're making $200 million a year. Don't be crying about somebody behind you. Shut your sissy mouth and play quarterback. Listen, if you're good, you don't have to worry about who's behind you. You worry about who's behind you when you're playing like shit.
Listen, man, I think.
No. It's not him worrying.
Go ahead, Mike. Your internet's rough, bro.
Yeah. Your internet is doing some crazy stuff.
Dude, I don't know why. I've been fine all day long because I've been messing around on this shit all day. But listen, it's not him looking over his shoulder. It's the fans and everybody else.
Mike,
like a Chinese movie.
I don't know.
Godzilla's coming.
The Brown.
Listen to this shit. Listen to what I seen on Twitter the other day. Watson for Daniel Jones and a first-round pick. I'm making the trade right now.
I seen that too, and Dave, you better not do that shit.
I would make that trade right now.
Why? To be right back where y'all used to be? Daniel Jones ain't the guy for y'all. No way.
Neither is Watson.
I think Watson is. I think it was a mistake to give him guaranteed money, but y'all was so thirsty for a quarterback. That's the only reason, because Baker didn't work out, and I think y'all was thirsty for a quarterback. Y'all seen Deshaun, so we're gonna give you $230 million guaranteed, fully guaranteed. So he has to be y'all's quarterback.
And we got thirsty. We got thirsty for a dude that didn't play for a year and a half.
That's exactly. But I mean, I think it wasn't because of injury, so they felt good about it. In the year he played before that, he was a phenomenal quarterback. But now he's got injuries and stuff like that. I think the money might be wasted.
That's from sitting out for a year and a half. That's what happens.
I think the money might be wasted, man. I hate to say it, man, but I really think the money might be wasted. Eventually, now Deshaun will get another year. This year, he'll be the quarterback. But if he don't do what Flacco could do in those limited games that Flacco played, I think they're going to find a way to get rid of him.
You're going to have to. You have to. This team is ready to win. They have a good enough roster to win.
Yep.
And that the most important position, if you don't have it, then hit the door. Like you have to just go, screw it. I don't give a shit if I'm paying you anyway. Hit the road, because by the time they actually find somebody, then the whole rest of the team shot again, and now you're starting over.
Yep. So are y'all confident? Are y'all confident in the line, y'all's defensive line? Because Myles Garrett disappeared for like 5 or 6 games at the end of the season.
Yeah, we talked about that, and I think I told you that scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And they also, what's his name? That D tackle that's a free agent who I love.
On the tip of my tongue, Mike. I know you know.
I got a brain fart.
Okay. Yeah, me too. I can't tell you right now.
The free agent we have is Shelby Harris.
It's the other D tackle he's a free agent right now. Well, not right
Wait,
now.
Tomlinson's not a free agent.
Who?
Yeah.
He's Tomlinson.
Not him. It's somebody else.
Yeah, no, he's not a free
Maurice
agent.
It's the defense line. The problem with the Browns defense, I'm gonna tell you right now, dude, is linebackers. Because besides you ain't got nobody.
That's y'all's weakest part of y'all's defense is linebacker.
Listen,
tight ends kill y'all. Yeah.
Listen, here's the deal. Beer Cave, I better not have heard you say that you would do that trade that stupid ass was saying. Hey, I'll tell you right now. If they do that trade, and listen, if they do that trade, I'm a Cincinnati Bengals fan.
I was going to say, come on over to the Bengals, baby.
I won't do it. Because if we go for white Danny Dimes, who doesn't know how to do any of this, his name's Daniel Jones when he can't throw the ball. Danny Dimes is when he can throw the ball, but that dude is trash. I get the money. Trash. The money, yes.
The money.
I would do it money-wise. But Watson's going to be perfectly fine. Everybody needs to get the hell off this. Oh, well, dude, let him cook. What's the last thing?
I can't.
Let me ask you a question.
Let
me ask you a question. What's the last thing you remember about Watson?
He got injured all the time.
No. What's the last thing? The last one thing you remember about him besides he got injured?
Getting hand jobs at the massage parlor.
He got his back like this.
Yeah, getting hand jobs.
So you already forgot the 14 of 14, 132 yards, ran for about 20, got a touchdown, won the Browns game. You just forgot about that, right?
I'm old. I got bad memory.
I completely forgot about that.
The man can still play the game. You can't just be like, hey, we're going to send him to New York. We're going to bring Danny Dimes down here, and that's what we're going to do.
So
don't do that. Yeah, don't do that.
Answer me a question. How come Njoku basically didn't exist when Watson was playing? Tillman didn't exist when he was playing.
I love this.
I just want to know how all of a sudden you put a dude that came right off the couch and he showed you exactly what the hell we paid Njoku for.
Yeah.
Because Njoku is a top 5 tight end in this league if you actually give him the damn ball.
Yeah, he can be for sure. Yeah. He better than Laporta if you give him the ball. If you give him the ball, he's better than Laporta.
Listen, and it is about that. I mean, Laporta is a rookie year last year.
But you got to understand why Laporta was what he was, because you got Jared Goff as your quarterback. You know what I mean? He's gonna find the outlet man at all times. But they ran that offense. Once they seen what Laporta could do, you could see the offense change. We're gonna run the ball and hit that tight end.
So why in the hell can the Browns basically what I want them to do is take the damn Lions offense and run it?
Because y'all got Stefanski, which is a good coach, but he's not gonna change what he does.
And that's
not gonna change it. Yep.
The second you signed somebody like Watson, you had to completely throw your shitty game plan out the window of 3 tight ends and we're gonna
run Nick Chubb down your throat.
You have to get rid of that when you sign that quarterback because he's not Joe Flacco.
There you go. Me and Mike had this conversation when it first happened because they wasn't running Nick Chubb. They completely went away from Nick Chubb, and it's like Mike used to bitch and moan about that all the time, and I'm like, I feel you. I completely feel you. You got the best running back in the league, Stefanski. Use him. Now look at him. Injured again. Because you didn't use him when you should have been using him. Come on, man. Like
Big Mike. When you watch the end of a Browns game, dude, and you look up and Nick Chubb has 14 carries, there's a fucking problem.
It's a problem. Yes.
I don't
care. All last year, that's what it was.
I'm not talking wins and losses, but no, I'm just saying we agree on that, dude. Like that.
100%.
Minimum should have 20 carries a game, and stop bringing him out every third down. Would you please? The dude could catch the ball too.
Yeah.
Stefanski is a good coach, and I'm not saying he's not. But Stefanski's not a good coach for the way that this offense has been built.
Yes, and he's not going to change it either.
And I prayed to God that he would hand over play calling to whoever they hired, and I don't think he's going to give it to Dorsey. I don't.
Nope, he's not.
Let's put money on it.
Mike believes that he is. I don't. I don't believe it.
I think if he was going
I think
to,
he
I think
does.
it would have been said. I think Stefanski, I think he's
It
thinking
would have been
about
said
it.
that he wasn't.
I didn't say that it was said that he wasn't.
No, I said it would have been said that he wasn't.
Nah,
But
maybe not. Maybe
why
not.
wasn't it said that he was?
Right. Right. Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
Because he was asked a question. He said, I want to talk to Ken, sit down, go over everything, and then
You talk to the guy
feel that out.
for 3
He's not
days
just going to hand it over.
and
Oh, got a new guy, throw him the shit. He's not going to do that.
He gonna talk to him like he said, and then he gonna be like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this." And if your philosophy don't match his, then he's not gonna let you call the plays anyway. He taking a page out of Andy Reid's playbook. I can hire the best offensive coordinator, and I'm still gonna call the plays as the head coach.
Hey, but give me Andy Reid's play calling over Stefanski's all
Over
day, bro.
any day of the week. Any day of the week. And that's the thing. He's a good coach, but there's a difference between good and great. That's why Shanahan, he's a good coach.
Take Andy Reid over a lot of these.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
So here, yeah, I guess here's the thing. It's not Stefanski calling the plays. That's not the problem. The problem is it's the plays that he's calling.
Red Jet salute. Sorry,
that's the problem. The problem is the way he's calling games. The name that he calls them. If you took him and put him on, say, like a Titans team last year, where they just shoved Derrick Henry down your throat, not really a deep passing game, that's the type of offense that Stefanski needs. You built this offense to be high fly, in my opinion, and he ain't gonna do it.
Just ground and pound. Let Deshaun run all over the place, and they'll be fine. But you got to look at Deshaun when he was on the Texans, man. He was airing it out, but he was running the ball. He was running when it was time. They had design plays for Deshaun, all of that good stuff. It was a ground and pound team, but he would light your ass up through the air because you focused on the run. You have to run the ball.
He has not lit anything up through the air. I'm
not with the
saying
Browns. Not with the Browns. Not with the Browns. No, he has.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah, not talking about the past.
Yeah.
Now what scares me though is if you do decide to start actually running plays for him, he gonna get hurt again every time he takes off running.
Yeah, man.
Because listen, Jay, now I'm almost putting Deshaun over in the injury prone category, bro.
He's over there with Joe Burrow. He might be over there with Joe Burrow. Because I'm tired of Joe Burrow. Now, if he go through this season and get injured again, he got to go. He has to go.
Bro, and he is nasty as all hell. If Burrow stays healthy, he's one of the best in the league. He might be one of the best.
If Burrow stay healthy, we own the Chiefs' ass. That's all I got to say. They lucky he got injured this year.
The Browns still on your ass.
Yeah, I know, man. We always give y'all those games, man, and I hate that, but we do. Because every time we play y'all, the Bengals and the Browns, it don't matter where we play, what time of year, y'all always want to beat us more than we want to beat y'all. I hate that shit. I hate it.
Hey, Jay, it's all love, baby.
I know. It's Ohio at the end of the day. It's Ohio at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
I'll give you it's Man Cave Media at the end of the day. Fuck Ohio.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, baby.
Mike, you back? You back with us, Mike?
He got that drunk internet.
Mike, you there?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm here or going or what's happening.
There it is. Ready?
Yeah. Here today, gone tomorrow. That type of internet you got right
now. Me and BK ain't going to see Godzilla Kong until it comes out next month, bro.
What? Hold on, what?
The new Godzilla Kong movie comes out next month?
Man, see, I ain't like the first one because King Kong got his ass whooped the whole time, but it's Godzilla. He's a radioactive dinosaur. How you going to beat that?
Hey, BK wants to go. We're going to go check that shit out.
Salute. Let me know if it's good. Red Jet, salute, man. Love to Ohio. Wherever you from, love to them too.
What man?
Mike, he said he don't know if he here or not.
Mike, did you know that you actually cut out?
Okay, Callie. Look, Mike, I don't even know if he hear us.
I have no idea.
He's not responding to nothing that we say.
Listen, sometimes in the cheap seats, you have a few too many and shit just goes wrong.
Oh, yeah. Technical difficulties is a part of it. Yeah, you hear now. Can you hear us? No. Look, nothing. Ding dang dong. I shouldn't have did
I
that.
can hear you. I just don't want to say anything because it just doesn't come out good. So.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if you heard us. Or not.
Ready? Hey, hold on. You ready? What was that?
The cheap seats, baby.
I love it here, dude. I love this show. It's just a good time, man. We just
Yeah.
hang out, Jade. I'm glad you joined us today, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I felt like it's about time I come on the show, man.
So I do gotta ask, because me personally, I could not be more excited, bro. That baseball is right. I can smell it. It's right around the corner, baby.
Oh yeah, it's right there. Yep. Opening day right there.
You a baseball fan?
Yeah, I watch the Reds. I don't watch it as much as I used to, but we do shows and stuff now, so I'm gonna be watching it. I'm gonna keep my eye
Bro,
on it.
I am like stats weird. Like, bro, I love
Yeah.
baseball.
That's good.
Love
Yeah, we need that, and then you can educate me on a lot of stuff.
Man, dude. I just love it. It's weird. Like, I love football, I love basketball, but something about baseball, dude. It's just kind of like, I don't know, sitting there eating a hot dog, drinking a beer. You know what I mean?
So it's the
Cracking
nostalgia.
the bat, dude. Like,
But the actual game, do you like watching the actual game?
I watch every game that I can.
So you happy with the pitch count now or no?
I like it.
You like it? Does it?
Talking about the pitch
Yeah,
clock?
yeah. Does it make I don't. Is it better for the game?
I think it's better for people that don't just love the nostalgia of baseball and they think it's boring. I think they needed something to kind of keep
Some
it
more
moving.
action. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If
That
you're
makes
not
sense.
a true baseball fan, dude, you really don't want to sit there and watch a 1-0 game for 3 hours.
Right. Yeah, that's horrible. Yeah, and it was
See,
like
I love that because I'm not just watching hitting, I'm watching pitching.
you
know what I
watching
mean?
everything. Yeah, the fundamentals and all of that stuff. Like a lot of people, just like with this Super Bowl, people were saying it was trash in the first half and all this. I'm like, man, I love X's and O's. So the
Yes.
defenses in that first half, it wasn't boring to me. That shit was great. So I get it. It
The
makes sense.
people that were calling it trash are people that just want to see
And just watch.
50 after the first quarter.
Yeah, man. And I like to watch everything. So it makes sense. There was a lot of double-digit scoring last season. A lot
Baseball?
of yes. A
Bro,
lot.
balls are flying out, dude. You got some mad ass hitters in the game.
Is that because of the pitch count though?
I don't want to say that it is. I think it's going to take maybe a few years for a few of the pitchers to get used to. Dude, 90% of the pitchers, that pitch clock means absolutely nothing to them because they like to work anyway.
Okay.
It's maybe the older school ones like the Verlanders.
That's what I was thinking.
The ones that have been around for a minute that you don't want to stand out there and scratch their ass and move their head around for 5 minutes. Those are the dudes that are affected. Right, but these young dudes, or even a Verlander, if he's working a game, dude, and he's just sixth inning, he's mowing people down, bro. That pitch clock is still at 15, and he's throwing the pitch because
he already throwing it. Yeah,
you going. You know what I mean?
Verlander's good though. I like him, man. He's a savage out there.
I don't like Verlander.
I like him, man. He's a savage.
He's good.
I
don't know, man. You get me started on who you like. So you the Reds. So you like De La Cruz?
Well, I like the Reds. Yeah, I like De La Cruz. I got accepted to the Guardians last year though, because the Reds was getting on my nerves, man. Mike, they blessed me in with the Indians. We don't like to say the Guardians, so I will
also bless you in.
Okay, I appreciate that because we've been struggling for a long time, and I still like the Reds, but I got accepted to the other side. So, De La Cruz.
Welcome to the shitty other side because we suck ass.
Well, yeah, I don't. We suck ass too, though, man. We got
dead last year in home runs,
and that's not good.
They're going to hit even less this year.
You think so? No improvements.
They refuse to pay anybody.
Yeah,
outfield. I think our outfield combined last year maybe hit 40.
Damn,
it's pathetic.
Yeah,
it's absolutely pathetic, bro. It's sad.
Yeah, that's crazy. You like Ochani or you like him?
I think he's a beast. I mean,
what's his ceiling though?
Somebody like that. I don't know if he has one yet.
Yeah, like is this like an anomaly? Like is this like just some freak of nature shit, or is he like really that good?
He's that good. I don't think you'll ever see anybody like him again. I don't.
Yeah.
You're never going to see another dude that hits 35 homers, goes 12-5 on the season with a 2.89 ERA. You ain't never going to see that.
Crazy. That is
like,
crazy, man.
And honestly, after the elbow surgery, you might not see him do it again. You know what I mean?
Right.
Listen, not everybody comes back from Tommy John, dude. Like,
yeah, man, that's a bad one. Yeah, that's a bad one.
I mean, but the dude's still going to go out there now and hit you 40 homers. I mean, and that, 330.
Yeah. So
you're right. We're not as bad as the A's, Red Jet. You're right.
Yeah, I'm just.
You're right.
Yeah, she's definitely right. The Reds is, man. Listen.
Hey, speaking of the A's, did you hear? Fucking Vegas's mayor.
What'd he say? No, I didn't.
He said that the A's need to try to do whatever they can do to stay in Oakland. Like the mayor of Vegas, like he was talking like he didn't say I don't want them here, but he basically said I don't want them here.
Why? Why would he say that?
It was the weirdest shit, dude, I had ever heard
Hold
somebody
on.
say.
You got a hockey team, a soccer team, just a football team. Why wouldn't you want a baseball team? Hockey team just got a Stanley Cup recently, right? Wasn't it a hockey team? Come on, man, they tripping. He tripping.
Right, Red Jet? I don't understand that. It makes no. Why would you say that? As the mayor of any city, dude? Any sports team bringing you in revenue.
And they just building up the whole rest of Las Vegas Boulevard right now. So that whole strip all the way down to the fucking community right there will be. Why wouldn't you want to bring another team? That's crazy.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you right now, the A's will have the nicest damn stadium in MLB because, listen, they didn't fuck around with that Raiders stadium. That stadium is off the hook, bro.
So Red Jet said ain't no money. Moving to Vegas, it's gotta be some money. You can turn that whole team around moving into Vegas. Like the A's are no money. Like in Oakland, they don't make money in Oakland.
It's the same thing here with the Guardians. Listen, it's all It's all about who the hell owns the team.
Yes. It's all about who owns the team. You got to be willing to spend. They all rich as hell, billionaires.
Ready? Here, this will be my argument till the day I die because I ain't never gonna do it. Fuck a salary cap in baseball. You need a floor.
Yeah. Hey, that's a good one.
Every team has to spend $80 million a year.
Oh, okay.
If you or whatever number,
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
If you do not spend $80 million a year on your team, you must sell.
Oh, I like that. That's good. I like that. I ain't heard that take before. That's a good take.
Bro, I'm telling you, that's where it's at. Then you got the A's, the Tigers, these teams that shit the bed for 6 years and don't spend a dollar. Sorry about your luck. Sell it to the next guy.
They just reeling in the money. Whatever they make, they keeping it. They not paying nobody.
Because, bro, I'm telling you right now, I don't care that the Yankees spend, $500 million. I don't care that the Red Sox spend $500 million. If you're the Guardians, and right now, I think their payroll's at like 60 something. If you made them spend, say that 80, just that number I threw out there, bro, they're taking $10 million apiece, and they're now paying two guys that are going to come in here and they're going to hit 30 to 40 fucking home runs a year.
Hell yeah, boy.
And that is the thing that you are missing on that team. That's what you're missing. And
win more games.
You put those two dudes on that team, we're competing with, I don't care how much money you're spending, we're competing with anybody.
Exactly. Yep. You win more games and you fill more seats.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want money, win games.
How you going to be Dolan if comes out and says, y'all ain't coming to the game? Bro, we ain't coming to the game because there ain't shit on the field to see.
Exactly, man. Exactly. That's the whole.
I'm not going to take my kid on a Sunday afternoon and go spend $150 to watch us get our ass kicked.
Yeah, that's facts. That's like that's like paying for a movie and the movie suck. Like, come on, man. You got to give me something good. You know what I mean?
At least you don't know the movie sucks. You already know the team.
You already know it makes it worse because you already know the team sucks. You don't even have expectations. It's just terrible, man.
I don't know. Some people don't agree with that argument, but I'm telling you, man, put a floor down.
Maybe they need to look.
Got to spend X amount of dollars.
Well, when it comes to the Guardians, maybe they need to take a page out of the Browns playbook, and the Bengals, they've been cheap for so long. And then they finally started paying players and bringing in players and spending the money that they need to spend to be successful.
You do know that Dan Gilbert tried to buy the Indians.
Yes, I do. I remember that. But Dan Gilbert's so cheap, though. And he just now, Well, now he's not. But them first LeBron years, he wouldn't pay for nothing. That's why the teams were so trash. He wouldn't give nobody no money.
But that was first time owner. I get it. He learned his
Yeah.
Said, fuck that luxury tax.
And went crazy. Yeah, he started going crazy. Yeah. Now he don't care.
What that did. He's seen the sellouts. He's seen the money that brought in. So there's
look at
no
the team
way
now.
He bought the Indians and wasn't spending money. Because now he's a polished owner. He's got time and he understands it.
Yeah, he understands it. And look at the Cavs now. They second.
Bro, Jerry, when I heard that dude, I walked around like this for like 3 days.
Second seed, baby. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Number 2 seed and Donovan Mitchell looking like you're supposed to pay him. Dan Gilbert, you're supposed to pay him.
I just don't know if it's. I don't know if it's going to matter. I don't think it's going to be. Is Gilbert?
It's not.
Gilbert's going to give him the max deal that you could give somebody. It's all on Mitchell, and I don't think Mitchell is going to stay. I just think that's on him.
I think Donovan's going to stay depending on what we do in the playoffs. Because if we make a deep run in the playoffs, he's not going to leave that team. It wouldn't make sense because you got a core. Everybody, we don't have to let nobody go. We can keep the same team, do some stuff, bring in something a little bit better because we still got to get better on the wing. But we got Imani Bates in the G League, and he's averaging like 25 points a game. So when we bring him back up, hopefully he can, fill a void. But we still got to get better on the wing.
I hope that this stint down in the G League helped him because
he
started out looking really good, and then man, I watched a few games where I'm like, this dude is so lost out there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. He don't know the game,
and he just didn't have a clue what the hell is going on.
Yeah, he's been averaging like 25 in the G League right now. He's a great 3-point shooter down there, so he's learning the game, the NBA game.
Dude, he's tearing it up down there, and I'm hoping he's taking all this shit in. Take it in, bro. Don't come back up here cocky like, oh, I was averaging 30 points a game in the G League. Bro, this ain't the G League. Like, take that shit in. Don't get cocky about it. Come up and play your game because your game is nasty.
Yes. He was a top recruit, a top high school player, all of that stuff, man. He had some troubles along the way, but I think he'll be fine. But defensively, we got to get better on the wing if we want to win a championship.
And if it wasn't for his trouble, like and all that BS, dude would have been a top 10 pick. That's his skill level.
Oh, yeah, because he would have still been playing at Memphis, and he would have ended his career with Memphis
instead of Eastern
Michigan.
Like, come on,
exactly. Oh, hell yeah, that's a steal. When I asked Mike, I told him, bro, that is a steal. We got a great scoring machine. Once he figured this out, he's a scoring machine. I'm telling you, he can score from anywhere.
If you can get him right, and you have somebody like a Coro that can come off the bench and be that lockdown defender type of dude and still get you, 8 to 12 points, get you 6 boards. Coro is a hell of a nice player. I just don't like him as a starter.
Me neither. Great bench player. Great role player off the bench for sure.
Yeah.
He just stepped his game up too.
Who?
He stepped his game up a little bit too.
He did. Now the problem with him is now he could go, 1 for 12 the next 3 games from 3 now.
Yep, he's not consistent at all. I hate that about him.
That's my only issue with him because I got to tell you, the dude could play defense like it ain't nobody's business.
Him and Karis LeVert, man. Karis LeVert is like that for me too, man. Like he'll go score 30 points and then score 10 in the next 3 games. Like, come on, man.
Like, well, did he shoot? I'm like, yeah, he shot 3 for 20 that game instead of 17 for 20. That's why he scored 3 points.
Exactly. And that's just consistency, man. But to be number 2 seed and the Knicks keep losing, that's the team we was really worried about was the Knicks, but they keep losing, so they down to like 4. So,
and I'm gonna tell you right now, we play the Knicks again in the playoffs. I'm scared again.
Me too. Hell yeah, because we ain't got enough. I don't think. See, defensively is the thing with me. I tell Mike this all the time. We argued about it all last season. Defensively, man, when it gets to the playoffs, we have to have because Garland's small, Donovan Mitchell's not big, Okoro's not. These guys aren't big guys. We need wing. We need perimeter defense, big players. Like, I'm cool with Darius Garland, but when it comes down to we got to win this game, last 3-4 minutes of the game, I would like to be able to put Karis LeVert in. You know what I mean? Because he's a bigger guard. You know what I mean? Darius Garland's too small. I'm sorry. He is. Defensively, he's too small.
Let me say this real quick to bounce off your point. I don't know if it has as much to do with size or if I'm going to be honest with you, he's just not a good defender.
No, he's not. He's not at all.
That's okay. Like,
he's not at all.
I don't need you to be great.
Nope.
But man, sometimes I would like to watch you feel like you're working a little harder at it than what I feel.
Just a little bit more hustle. You know what I mean? Just a little bit more hustle. That's all on defense.
I love DG. DG is my favorite player on the
Oh
Cavs.
yeah, I love DG
him.
for sure.
But
For sure.
man, if you could just give me like this much
a little
more
bit
on
more.
the defensive end.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm with you.
And we could bring up Jared Allen in the playoffs too, because that dude falls apart and looks like nothing come the playoff time. Like,
I know, man. And if him and Mobley go out there and beat the Twin Towers like they do in the regular season, we would have no problem winning games in the playoffs. But then we got these wing players that are like 6'5" and 6'6", but then you got if we got to go against Jason Tatum and those guys are 6'7", 6'8", who is supposed to guard these dudes?
You got him,
like on the wing.
And Jaylen Brown, who's covering them?
Who's supposed to guard them? Donovan Mitchell's not big enough to guard Jaylen Brown. When Jaylen Brown gets going, he can shoot over Donovan Mitchell.
I don't know if he's quick enough to guard him either. Like Jaylen Brown's a quick little dude.
And he can shoot right over Donovan Mitchell. Like he can shoot right over him. When we got down to the Celtics and it's Drew Holiday, big ass Drew Holiday that can score and lock you down on defense. Do we trust Darius Garland in that to guard him?
Absolutely. Listen, I'll be honest with you though. I don't know if I trust anybody to guard Drew Holiday. Like
exactly. That's my whole point.
If you
Mike, we argue about this every year.
If you take Mobley out of the picture and Okoro, the Cavs are not a good defensive team.
Not at all. Not at all. And
at this point, you need to bring in big wing defenders. I don't need anybody else that can score.
Exactly.
Allen, Mobley, Garland, Mitchell.
Yes,
I got enough scoring.
Harris LeVert off the bench. We got scores. So
I just need your ass out there getting 8 boards and playing defense.
Hustle points, man. Sometimes you got to get hustle points. It ain't your skill. None of that.
I need a wing Dennis Rodman.
There you go. Yeah. Now, if Okoro's like 6'4", maybe 6'5". Now, if he was like 6'7", he'd be a lockdown perimeter defender because he could guard anybody on the court. But Okoro can't guard anybody on the court at 6'5". That's my only problem with the Cavs in the playoffs. Me and Mike argue about this all the time.
Right. He's a great defender, but Tatum's
great defender. Every time he's gonna shoot over him. If we get to a finals and it's he got to guard Michael Porter Jr. He's gonna shoot over him.
How about KD?
KD's gonna cook him the whole entire game. LeBron's gonna cook him the whole game. We can name all these guys. Even Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey,
he's a big guard.
That's my boy right there.
Come on, man. Like, what if we got to play the Thunder or something in the championship? I don't think we beat them because Shai's too big. He's going to take Garland down there. He's going to take Mitchell down there. He's going to take Okoro down there. Everybody getting schooled. Like
he's going to average 46 points.
That's what I'm saying. I love the Cavs. I love what we're doing. I'm always going for the Cavs, but we got to get bigger, at least on the wing, because Darius Garland might not have to guard Drew Holiday for the Celtics. If we got a wing that's big enough to guard Drew Holiday, you know what I mean? Correct. We could put him on Derek White or somebody or a different player. But it's matchup for me. It's matchup for me.
Bringing back up get the size, and I just don't think he's that good. Jalen Brunson ain't big.
No. And
he shredded Garland last year, bro.
Dude, he is a hustler. That's the hustle points. Jalen Brunson, he can't guard most guards because they bigger than him, but he hustles. He gets hustle points. He gets hustle steals.
We were just saying. Can I just see this much more out of you, Garland?
Just that. Like, I can't guard you, but I'm going to stay with you. I'm going to bump you. I'm going to get them steals that I shouldn't even have got because I hustled. I was moving my feet, things like that. That's what Garland has.
Listen, you're going to score on me, but damn, you just worked to get that basket.
Yes. There you go. Yep. And it's got to work both ways, man. It has to. You can't just be on offense scoring 30-something points, but then on defense, you're giving up 30-something points. You cannot do that.
Right, because there's going to be a lot of games then you're going to lose 148 to 142. You're going to get outscored because you didn't stop them. I don't care how much you can score.
Hey, Red Jack crazy. She said Mike went back to the payphone and read Pager's Wi-Fi.
This shit's crazy, dude. This shit is stupid.
You using the stadium? What's that? Paycor Stadium now? You using a Wi-Fi?
I don't know what the hell's going on. It's just pissing me off, though.
You out at the old Brown Stadium, like, where's the Wi-Fi?
Where the Wi-Fi at? He on a 4G tower,
Hey, he
3G
like this.
tower. So what you
That's
do?
pretty much what my laptop is.
He's like
So
this.
can you see me? It's working now.
Well, yeah, because I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay. It's your laptop. Then we gonna upgrade that. Don't worry about it.
No, my laptop's fine. I don't know what's going on with the internet. I have no clue.
Oh,
Hi,
I don't
Mike.
know.
Welcome to the Cheap Seats.
Yeah, I was about to
baby.
say, welcome to the cheap sheet. You missed the whole show, dog. It's all
My
right.
bad. My bad. I was in the luxury box for a little bit there.
Hey, listen. Hey, see, now we don't go there, bro. We don't go to luxury boxes.
Yeah,
Look,
Well,
yeah,
I
yeah.
was put there. I was in jail in the luxury
Nah.
box.
You
Look
go
at us.
Taylor Swift up there, yo.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Look
corny,
at us.
man.
We look like we gonna go to those places. Hell no, we belong on the Cheap Seats, boy.
Now we way at the top. Everybody look this big. We up here.
And you know
Oh,
what?
yeah.
We having so much more fun than those rich bastards sitting right next to the court too.
They
I'm not
would
having
never.
no fun.
Well, the
You about to
conversation.
start having some fun.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I was there the whole time, but I just couldn't talk.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to because I gotta get off of here in a minute. You know, got some things I gotta
That's
do.
why I switched to the phone because I knew you had to go.
Yeah,
What,
yeah,
you
yeah.
think beer caves can't handle shit? So,
Yeah,
Well, it would
I
just be you
believe
by
you could.
yourself.
No, I think he could do that. No, I think he would be great, though. I think he could do that. Too much personality, man.
Hey, the cheap seats though ain't made to be by yourself. They just ain't.
Nah, it ain't. It's way
Oh,
better.
he took the lighter.
You know,
I never-
like, I'm not sitting up there. I'm gonna sit up there and be like, Jay, Mike, you guys coming or like?
Yeah.
You're by my damn self, bro. I'm 17 beers in. It's the bottom of the first.
Oh shit!
Welcome
Jay,
back,
thank
Mike.
you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, man. Anytime, man. I'll pull up, man. You know, why not?
Hell yeah! Well, yeah. Thanks for holding it down since I couldn't do a damn thing.
Oh yeah. You know, man. It's a team,
Thank
man.
God you was on the show today.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Hey, yeah, thanks, Jay. It's cool. I didn't
That's what we
nothing.
do. Yeah.
No, you did too. But I'm just saying he was the counterpart today.
I ain't do nothing. I like it, man, but I appreciate y'all, man. I'll be back again, man. You never know, man. You know. Thank you, Red Jet. Thank you, Red Jet.
Hey, you're more than welcome anytime, homie.
All right, man. I appreciate it. Salute to all the fans, man. Love y'all. See you, Mike, later if you will be up there so we can build this website. Cheap seats, baby. Cheap seats, baby.
Cheap seats.
Later,
See y'all
Jay,
next
later.
time. See y'all next time, man.
All right, listen.
Big Mike, were you able to hear us at least?
I can hear I can hear the conversation, yeah. But I mean, like you said, my mouth was moving. Then you hear me. It was the same with yours.
Okay, so if you heard us, you want to chime in on the Cavs discussion we were talking about?
Listen, that part I missed a big chunk of because I was trying to reset everything and do it all.
So basically, what we were getting into was when I said me and Jay kind of agreed, but we went out at a different level. He said our defense isn't that good because we're small. I said our defense isn't that good because straight up we just don't have a good defensive team. What you need on this team is, I said you basically need a wing Dennis Rodman. I just need you to come in, grab 8 boards, and play fucking defense. I don't need you to score. I got Allen, Mobley, Mitchell, and Garland. I don't need scoring. I got scoring. I need somebody that can cover a KD, a Jason Tatum, because that person's not on this team right now. Because anybody that you put on him of our wings, Tatum's going to shoot right over him every time.
Why is that?
Tatum's bigger than Garland, Okoro. And I'm saying it's not that it's not size, but that's why I brought up Brunson. Brunson ain't bigger than Garland, and he smoked Garland. You know why? Because Garland's just not a great defender, and that's okay.
He's not. And that's what I was surprised we didn't do anything at the trade deadline. I was real shocked. And it wasn't something that we needed to make a big splash or anything. It was more or less move some pieces, jump in one of these other trades, and grab something off their lineup that they really didn't want, but that we could use.
100%. I don't need you to bring in KD. That's not what I was looking for.
No, hell no.
But I feel like you said, man, a couple fine little tweaks here and there. That's what we needed, and we did. And I'm okay. I get it. Man, we're playing well. Let's stand pat. But I'm not a Bickerstaff fan, by the way.
Really?
I don't think he's the one to lead us to the promised land. I just don't. He worries me. But I'm surprised that Kobe didn't just go, man, you know, the team's playing well, but we could use this little piece right here, you know, 18 minutes a game. Sure, the hell would help.
Yeah.
And I'm with you, bro. I didn't need him to go boom and make this move, but man, something.
Yeah, we did need another like 3 and D type player, more D than the 3.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to be all right. Again, you keep saying the Tatum ordeal, and I get that. That whole team's what you worry about. I really don't worry about
just using him as an example. I didn't, you know.
Well, and I get what you're saying, but I mean, I don't. The only team I'm really worried about, in a sense, like in a playoff sense, would be the Celtics.
Listen,
You guys said
I'll be dead honest with you. The Knicks scare me again, just because
I know
it's just one of those teams that, you know, they have your number, like the Bengals and the Browns. Like, we have the Bengals number. It's kind of like, I feel like it's one of those. And the Knicks, then if we play the Knicks in the playoffs again, I'm gonna be nervous as hell again.
I mean, you're going to be nervous because, again, what they did last year, I feel like they added to their team. Their team, it's a good team. Problem is you see what we're doing with what we got. And if we continue this, we got to see what happens after the All-Star break. There's always that slump period. If we go through that slump period, it might screw everything up. It might mess everything up.
Don't come out and go 2-8 in the first 10 games out the break, because people are going to freak out, dude.
Yeah, they can't go flat. And I think we'll be fine. I mean, Mobley's still got to get back in rhythm. Garland, I think, still he's getting to the 100% mark, but Mobley's definitely not there yet.
You could tell they're not, too, because their minutes are still here. You know what I mean?
Well, exactly.
They're going to take a little bit of time, man. That's a lot of time off, and then all of a sudden just go, here's your 37 minutes. You know what I mean? That it don't happen like that.
They have to keep building up. And again, we'll see after this stupid All-Star break, because I haven't watched none of it. I don't plan on watching it. I mean,
I'm watching the 3-point contest because there's some big names in there. I like it. I'm gonna watch Donovan Mitchell go out there.
Well, I mean, yeah, I would like to see Mitchell win the thing, but I don't think he's going to. I mean, I don't know.
Either.
But you don't know. The weirdest people win that shit. The weirdest people win that.
No, you're right. You're right.
But I don't know. It's just not. I'm just not entertained by it anymore. It's not what it used to be. They built it up so much, and it's just now it's more about who's showing up, what are they wearing. I don't give a shit.
Right.
Be like Larry Bird and go out there and just wear your warm-ups and shoot, man. I don't care.
Hey, go out there and be the whitest white dude ever and just shoot. Red Jet, I don't disagree that it's fun, but who the hell are the people in it?
I don't want nothing to do with the dunk contest. I think, again, me and Jay had this whole discussion.
YouTubers.
There it is. Me and Beer Cave said the same thing. Beer Cave's on par with the YouTube dunkers. Bring those boys out and let everybody just be entertained. Screw even having NBA players out there.
Dunkers are nasty.
Not fun. It's see, Red just said everything else is just popularity contest. It's not fun. It's the game. Look, we're also used to seeing people want to play defense in the damn game, but they're not doing that anymore. It's just who can score this much, who can do this. Everybody wants 50. It's like,
hey, where's Sean Taylor when you need him on a basketball court? Like, I remember, like, my all-star games were like Jordan. He didn't care that it was an all-star game, bro. He playing defense because he don't want you to score on him. It don't matter what game it is.
Yeah, him and Kobe played D all the way up. They didn't care. And back then, that's what it was. You played to win. It was still another game. Like, that's when you know you got a true player. When you're playing to win, whether it's recreational or not, who cares if it's at Rucker Park or at just some Ricky Dink Park? Playing to win the game. This ain't just, hey, we're out here having fun. Nah, dude.
Right.
You all-stars for a reason because you play the game. So play the damn game.
Correct. And you didn't you aren't the offensive all-star. You're supposedly an all-star, which to me means you're an all-around fucking player. So let's see it.
Yeah.
Damn defense. To me, you're looking at me telling me that you can't stop LeBron or you can't stop Mitchell or you can't stop Towns because you ain't playing D on him. So in my head, I'm going, are you scared for him to make you look stupid? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on here, man? Like, it just ain't right. I don't like it. I don't watch the All-Star game.
Yeah, neither do I. Don't watch any of it. I didn't watch last night. Michael Parsons supposedly took home the celebrity MVP. I don't
know. BK had it on a little bit. I did. CJ Stroud was balling. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, no, I'm cool. I'm cool on her too. I'm cool on her, Red Jet. That whole scenario's done.
Who?
Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah, we good. We listen. We ain't got to see it till football season.
Nah, just shit. Hopefully they broke up by then.
Well, you get ready for some I Hate Chiefs Kelsey songs. You know they're coming if they break up.
Oh yeah, the breakup song definitely coming.
Oh,
Thought
yeah.
I had a real man, just had a punk, and it'd be crazy.
Hey, since we brought up Kelsey real quick, can you tell me if there's any particular reason that dude's not getting his ass drugged and reamed all over the place for the way he ran into Reed and chewed his ear off? Bullshit.
You want to know why?
Because it's Kelsey? Yeah. Bro,
That's why.
I was so pissed, like, rewatching that over and over again. It's just, it's making me mad now even thinking about it. Like, that's just insane.
It pisses me off because you saw T.O. do the same thing and get all mad on the sidelines and do all that, and he was a more high caliber player to me. Like, he's top 3 receiver ever kind of deal. Like, he was great.
T.O. Ocho Cinco got bitched at.
Yes, Ocho Cinco doing the celebrations. That's the problem. They reamed, media reamed them people, other people reamed them people, but yet Kelsey did it, and it's he was just passionate. Oh, no other players passionate. Nobody.
Nah, dude. The only place I seen that replay was on Twitter because the shit didn't show on ESPN, didn't show on the Jim Rome show, didn't show on Pat McAfee show. Nobody's throwing Kelsey under the bus saying, "Look at this piece of shit," yelling at his coach and running into him.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that at? Because I can tell you right now, bro, piece of shit. Second I said it, I was like, "You're a piece of shit."
The only person that really held him accountable was his brother.
Yeah.
His brother said, "Hey, look, dude, you can't be doing that shit."
Because his brother is the way better Kelsey.
Well, yeah. Well, Jason's what made Travis, because in Cincy, they put him at wideout, and dude, he wasn't going to play, and he made him change into a tight end and said, "Look, you can be a better tight end." Helped him, and bam, there he is. He was a better tight end, got drafted, and he's who he is now.
By the way, let's be honest. It'd be sweet to hang out with Jason because he just looks like a cool ass.
Oh, dude, Jason's like one of us, man.
Right?
That dude got out that luxury box, was kicking it with the fans, hat, shirtless, drinking.
Trio mask on, bro.
Yeah, at the party. Look, that dude would come to the cheap seats rather than sit in that box.
Yeah, hey, who doesn't?
The cheap seats.
Cheers. Let me grab a beer out this fridge here real quick.
Hey, listen, folks. Just for y'all to know, next Saturday, the cheap seats come back. We'll be live, but I'll be sitting right next to that man right there doing the show. We'll be together over in his man cave, seeing what's going down. Just killing.
I cannot wait.
Oh yeah, it'll be a good time. It'll definitely be a good time. I mean, long overdue. I mean, like you guys already know, probably heard. I mean, this goes way back. I mean, you guys heard the stories. It goes way back.
Get ready, Red Jet. It's on.
Yeah, it will be. And I'm not a drinker no more, but I do plan on having one or two with my mans because again, long overdue.
Yes. Wait, like, listen. I don't think people understand what we're saying by long overdue. I'm talking like years long overdue.
Oh yeah, years.
Like, damn, I don't even know how long.
She said we need to come out. Listen, it's been 13 years since we graduated.
So it's probably been 11 since we've actually hung out.
Yeah, since we hung out.
Man, that's a long ass time.
That's a long ass time. It's funny though, we kept in contact, did some fancy stuff, and then a couple years went apart, come back.
That's how you know you're friends, like for real friends with somebody when you cannot talk for 2 years and you just go right back to it.
Pick it right back up. So yeah, Reggie wants us to go to Cali, do the cheap seats.
Red Jet, send the tickets. I'm on my way, girl.
Yeah, I would love to go out to Cali. I've never been there. Go out there just to see it one time.
Never been there either.
I mean, she says love it out there, but we'll see. I don't know.
Listen, I love cheap seats anywhere. I don't care where you put me. Hey, beer caves survive anywhere, bro. It don't matter where you put me. It don't matter.
Hey, listen. What's she saying? I promise if I had it, y'all would be here and you guys would love it. All right.
I guarantee I would love it.
Listen, we're going to make trips this coming up year, this coming up football season. We're going to plan on making trips. The big three, we're going to go out. I'm going to get some press passes. I'm working on all that now. We're going to go to games. We'll be on the field. You guys are going to get a lot of different content coming real soon here. But again, we want to travel. I want to go hit, your bucket list of stadiums or teams you want to go see in their home. Like, I want us to go do that.
Yes. I want to do a live show from Wrigley Field because one of my dreams is to see Wrigley Field.
Oh, that's on the bucket list because I want to go sit right by the damn wall with all the ivy on it.
Yep.
Right in the cheap seat.
Hey, I don't want to sit nowhere else.
That's right. It's always got to be the cheap seats.
Yep. I don't care where we go. We sit in the cheap seats.
That's right. Listen. Even if we get big, when we do get big, I should say, sitting in the cheap seats, I'm gonna be right there. We're gonna be right there with the fans.
Damn right we are.
Yes, right there. They're gonna be on the show. They're gonna get ignorant and stupid and drunk. But hey, that's how it's gonna work.
That's all right. So will we.
There's such a thing as cheap anymore. All right. Well, the cheapest of the seats.
Let's say the cheaper seats. Let's say cheaper seats. We'll go with that. Go with that.
But all right. Super Bowl, I wasn't involved in all that conversation, but I'm going to bring up one thing with the Wilkes situation. Dude, he's a scapegoat everywhere he goes. If you think about it, he was here. He was in Cleveland. Gone. He went to Arizona. Gone. He went to Carolina. Gone. And it literally takes 1 or 2 years, and he's always gone. And it's because they use him because they know he's that guy that nobody will ever look at and be like, oh, why'd they do that? This one was why they did that because it was a Super Bowl. That is exactly the only reason why people are like, why would they get rid of them?
And I think, like I said, like not to repeat myself, but a big part of why did they do that was the defense didn't lose that game per se. Like the muffed punt, the fumbles, like you can't give an offense like the Chiefs the ball inside the guard line, 2-3 times in that game. Dude, you're going to lose no matter what, dude. So, and I think that, again, because it was a Super Bowl and because it's not like Wilkes went out there, dude, and his defense got smoked for, 62 points.
Yeah. You
know what I mean? I think it all kind of gathered together. But let's be honest, dude, it's always a coordinator for 99% of the time. This is a scapegoat.
100, dude, yeah, 100%. Unless that coach really screwed something up, it's always a coordinator.
Yep, all the time.
Accountability and acceptance. To me, if any team is going to get to the big show and win it once and for all, Mike knows my fan base does nothing but whine about it, knowing they can't control it. 100%. 100% Red Jet is correct. And Niners, man, it's weird. You see some of them pissed off. Some of them were sad. Some of them were just, oh, we already knew we weren't going to win it. Some of them were like, it's whatever anymore. We're used to losing.
Yeah, right here, whatever.
But did you hear that? They're used to losing the Super. You got to the damn Super Bowl. How about you switch up and have losing seasons like the Browns?
Come talk to me about used to losing.
Trust me, when these guys were saying this, I'm like, do you guys not know? Because it was on my show I do with a guy from out there called Faithful Dogs. And one of the people in the chat were saying that. I'm like, do you not understand what the Browns are going through? 1-15, 0-16. I mean, come on. When you guys do some shit like that,
that's the Browns and the Lions in that together in that category.
Oh yeah, them two are matched right up.
Losing is come be a Detroit or a Cleveland fan.
Yeah,
I'll introduce you to what it feels like to get used to losing.
Not having a quarterback, not having somebody you can say, "Oh, we got a quarterback, dude." It's been
since Bernie damn Kosar.
Mike knows I love my team, but I accept it. Stop being spoiled about it. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. We aren't the 12 teams with no hardware. There you go.
See, again, there's that, man. Cheap seats, cheap shot. We are. I get it. I want one before I go to heaven. I just please, like, please, dude.
It's crazy because now it's not a championship. We just want the Browns to win because we got our championship. The Cavs won a championship, so the city of Cleveland finally got that.
Yeah, listen, that's cool. Listen, I teared up a little bit. I was happy to see one.
Hell yeah!
But man, dude, come on, please.
If the Browns win one, that's a whole different story.
Bro, I'm taking a week off.
What do you mean? We don't work anyways. By then, we'll be sitting here doing this.
We're gonna be 92 going, man, I hope I see one. No cheap shot for me again. Reggie, I was kidding, man. I didn't mean that I was a cheap shot. I'm not a Brown fan. We already know.
Oh yeah, we know what's up. We take all that grain of salt type shit. Trust me, that stuff doesn't bother us no more.
Nope.
Not one damn bit.
Nope.
But all right, here's the deal. Let's get back to the show. Was going to be about the draft. You know, we had my draft guru that was going to come on. He got called in. You know, he works for the union. They called him in. Can't do nothing about that. He's doing his thing. So, what do the Browns need to do this draft? I mean, we got limited picks. We're not. I mean, our first pick's in the third round.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, dude.
54. That's what number it is.
We can talk about, you know, some dudes that I think are helpful, but
bro,
once you get, honestly, in my opinion, once you get past round 2, dude, it's all crap. You know what I mean?
It's not that it's all crap. It's just now it's.
No, I said it's a crapshoot. Like you.
Oh yeah, crapshoot. Yeah.
You're gonna roll the dice and hope that you picked the right guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're definitely gonna hope the ceiling is higher than you thought it was gonna be and exceeding expectations. But hey, Reggie says UFL starts March 30th. And listen, we got football. Everybody's gonna be happy to watch football. I watched all that stuff when they had it, the USFL, XFL. I was watching all them games. I mean, it's football. It's something to do. I mean, then you got baseball kicking, basketball still going. Sports continues. Life continues, guys.
Can you smell it? Smells like pine tar. Yeah, baby.
Pine tar. Smells like corked bats.
Stop it. Man, I'm so pumped baseball's coming, dude. I know we were talking about the draft. My bad.
No, that's all right. But, I mean, again, it's just sports. And that goes back to the state of, all right, your team lost. You got 1 week. Time to get the hell over it. Move on, because I know you're a fan of the Giants, or I know you're a fan of some other teams. Start watching.
So,
get ready.
I don't know sports fans, bro. Like you like sports. Like I don't know just a football fan or just a basketball fan, and that's okay if you just like that sport, but you're not a sports fan then.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what I'm trying to say.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, you're not. Usually, a sports fan is multi-sports. It's not just single sport.
Yeah, and I ain't hating on anybody that just likes one sport. That's cool. But you are then a football fan, or you are a baseball fan. You're not a sports fan.
And 100%. 100%. I mean, even if you don't like the sport in general, you're still rooting for that team. You're still going to check up on that score and maybe even pop in and watch it every now and then. And then when the postseason comes, you're definitely watching it because you get into it, because the postseason for any sport gets live, whether you like it or not.
Yep, correct. In the middle of summer, dude, I don't care if you watch baseball or not. Throw on your fucking Indian shirt.
Brad just says, yes, pretty please move on. A whole week has gone by. Dry them tears. Take that Robitussin and get rid of the bad blood. Oops. I referenced her again. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah, look, dude, I couple days, whether it's the Browns, any other team. All right, next, we got basketball, we got baseball coming, we got as we said, sports fan, bro, you move on because there's shit all over here now.
Yeah. That's right, and it doesn't stop. But all right, to the draft real quick. Look, Browns got limited picks. I don't think they're going to move up at any stretch. Maybe move into the second round at some point if they want to grab one of them wide receivers that are highly touted. Because everybody's saying we need speed, which I mean we do. We do need speed.
Listen, now again, what is speed going to do you if Stefanski doesn't open up Watson and let him throw the ball?
And see, I'm telling you, I really think he lets Ken Dorsey take the reins.
I hope. I pray, dude. And like I was telling you earlier, I'm not saying that he's not going to. I was just praying that I would have heard it already. You know what I mean? I hope to God he's going to. And I know he hasn't said that he's not. He hasn't said that he is. I really was just like, please say that you're going to give it to him.
Reggie says, what do we need most on the Browns? Offense or defense? Yes, I agree. 100%. And I don't even want to draft a linebacker. I want to get a veteran linebacker to put out there next to Joke.
Can we be done with the Taki experiment, please?
Hey, I'm cool with keeping him. Put him on special teams.
Yeah. Listen, he can come in.
He can fill a need.
He come in for a breather and then get the hell
back. Yes. I don't want him out there starting or any of that shit. But, yes, I would like to get a nice, experienced linebacker. And give him a little money, man. Pay the linebacker a little bit of money.
And no offense, I don't want the 35-year-old experienced linebacker. I want the 28-year-old experienced linebacker.
I don't want to do the Anthony Walker thing again. I'm cool on all that.
I loved Anthony Walker because here, like he's
great.
He's like a quarterback out there. Like he's so super smart. We just got him about 3 years too late.
And then he's injured prone, and that was the problem. If he wasn't injured prone, we wouldn't have a problem. He'd be perfectly fine.
I gotta take this. Give me 1 second. Sorry.
But no, Reggie, we need to go linebacker with this. That's really what we need. I mean, we do need a nice, speedy receiver. But again, I feel like we're going to pick one up in free agency. But in the draft, just draft a bunch of them. Dude, they got a bunch of speedy receivers out there. They got a guy called the Yak God. What is it? Malachi Corley, I want to say his name is. Dude's a monster. Catch the ball and gone. And I wouldn't mind having him. That would be great. A great addition to this team. You know, I feel there's no running backs besides 3 at all. No running backs besides 3. You got Brooks from Texas. You got the boy from Tennessee, and you got Quorum from Michigan. So everybody's going to pay a running back this year. That's going to be a hot commodity. And what would you say? Okay. Yeah, we need you guys need offense. Well, if you lose Ayuk, you definitely gonna need another wide receiver. Even though I like what Conley did in the playoffs for you guys and the Super Bowl, I can't see why you guys don't go after a wide receiver. I mean, there's so many free agent wide receivers moving around now, and there's gonna be ones that'll take that cut just to be on your team because, again, you hit the Super Bowl so damn much. You're playing relevant games, and they want to be a part of that and get you guys a ring. Reggie says, other than the Bengals, what is the Achilles heel getting in the way of the Browns? Ourselves. Our damn selves. To be honest, I don't even think the Bengals are in our way. It's ourselves. The injuries, the play calling from time to time, that's really what our problem is.
Sorry, y'all. BK's mom's coming to pick him up for a birthday party.
No, that's always fun.
Yeah, it's one of the coaches on the baseball team. A surprise birthday party for him.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, Red Jet asked, other than the Bengals, what is the Achilles heel getting in the way of the Browns?
Dude, Bengals ain't no our way. We can take care of them.
So what is it?
Themselves.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
I said it was ourselves. I said that's what it is.
Yeah, it's them. Yeah, there ain't one team. It's them. They're doing it.
Yeah. See, San Fran. It's. I really thought you guys were over that hump with the head shit when you guys had that last minute drive with Green Bay. You came back against Detroit. I'm like, all right, these guys have been humbled. They've had to prove themselves. They're going to be right.
Big Mike,
and they came out, played the first half correct, and then it just went away.
Over and over. Me and you talked about that over and over.
Yeah.
They got it now. They crossed it. And I'll be honest with you, I thought McCaffrey was it, and he was just going to take them and go, here, put the game on me. I got y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
They only ran him 22 times, and the problem, like I said, and I told Ted this, who I do the show with, I said, dude, it was the fact that you threw the ball 6 times after halftime. You didn't run the ball once in those first 2 drives. To me, that's where you lost.
Yes.
You went all the way away from it. It's not that you just ran it one time. You went all the way away from it.
Right. They went Ravens.
Yeah. It was like they forgot their identity.
I don't understand. It doesn't. It's not like you were down. I don't even care if it's 3 points. You weren't even down at all.
Yeah.
What the hell were you doing coming out and just throwing the ball like you were down 3 touchdowns? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
I didn't get it. I think they
came
were
out after time like it was the Green Bay game and they were getting their asses kicked.
Yep, exactly. Listen, my thing is I felt like they were trying to rush it and score more points so they can go above and beyond because they knew what Pat Mahomes would do. Problem is what the hell? All right, listen, enough of the Super Bowl talk. We're done with that shit. It's over with and done. What about a little UFC? You gonna watch that tonight?
Probably. I mean, how can I not? I love watching people kick each other's ass.
I mean, and I do too. I'll probably turn it on, see what's up. I want to see Volt fight at the end.
Yeah, now I'm not like. See you, homie. Have fun, dude. You'll say bye to everybody.
Later, little man.
Have fun. I'll see you in a little bit. Rocking the sweet Nike hoodie and the J's.
Hell yeah, that's how it's got to be.
Spoiled ass kid, bro.
I'll be rocking the Man Cave hoodie and some J's when I go up to go deal with this website after the show.
About to bring me my hoodie too.
Yeah, I was talking to dude about it. I mean, it should be done by then.
Man, listen, y'all have no idea, man. Yeah, Red Jet, that's my homie right there, man. That's my life. Anyway, I just gotta say it one more time. Y'all have no idea how excited I am to have this dude sitting next to me next week. No idea. You.
Oh yeah, I was like, what are you talking about?
She ain't gonna be off the hook, dude.
Oh, it's gonna be a good time. I mean, Friday we gonna kick it, have some fun, and then Saturday we're gonna get the business. We'll go out Friday night. We're gonna go out there and get some people interested in what we're doing. I mean, that's what I've been working on the last 2 days. I've been putting in work, getting subscribers on YouTube, TikTok, doing everything I can, which way I can.
Hey, me too. I think Friday at work I got like 5.
That's what I'm saying. Make sure they subscribe. Go in there. Hey, when you tell them, go in there, turn on the show and let it go for a couple minutes. Otherwise, I feel like they don't count the subscription unless you do that.
I agree 100%.
Yeah, it'll be a good time, Red Jet. It'll be a good time.
Red Jet, fly on out. You're more than welcome. I got a seat for you right here in the Chief seats, girl. Come on.
Right in the Chief seats.
Come on, girl. Come on out. Kick it with us. Sheffield Lake, Ohio. Woo! Chef Tucky.
Chef Tucky. Chef Tucky. That's what they call it down here, man. They call this down here Middle Tucky. They do all this crazy shit down here.
Listen, dude, we got one stoplight in this town, bro.
I know. That's crazy.
Love it.
And I feel like we ran it the night I was out there.
Yes, we did.
We went right to it.
Probably 3 times going back and forth out the same road.
Oh man!
What a great time! So let me ask you a question though.
All right.
Back to the draft. What do you, not what you want, do you think the Bears are going to draft Caleb?
No.
Not what you want. You don't think?
No, I don't think they do. I don't think they do.
Do you think they should?
No. Me
neither. I'm with you. Now, I can't say I'm really, really, really. Y'all have been nothing but reality, and now that's everything. Hey, Red, we love you, man.
Hell yeah, we love you, Red Jet.
I'm honestly like 50-50 on what I think they're going to do. I really, man, have you noticed there's no real like rumors pushing one way or the other? You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of talk of, like, say it's 80-20, like, yeah, they're definitely keeping Fields, or yeah, they're definitely drafting Caleb. Have you noticed that, dude? It's so weird. Like, it's literally right here, man. It's weird.
Like she says, Caleb to the Raiders.
Listen, that ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Look. Let me go to the Bears real quick, then I'll touch on that one. Yeah, it's like you hear the trades always going to Pittsburgh. Fields is going to Atlanta. Fields is doing this. Fields is doing that. It's like, man, hold on. These Bears are about to pull something off. You're not going to realize because I really feel like they're going to trade that pick. Move down.
Well, they should. Do you want to make the whole team better? Then this is the best opportunity you're ever going to have to do that.
I mean, think of it like this. Say everyone's like, oh, well, they could have took a generational talent. I don't think he is, but whatever. They move down. They get Marvin Harrison. They get an offensive tackle. They trade that pick. That means they're getting a first-round pick next year. The Bears aren't going to be good enough to get outside the top 15.
Agreed.
All right?
It's going to take more than just this offseason to do that.
Exactly. And whoever they trade that pick to, most likely ain't going to be outside the top 15 either.
Correct. So then now again, next year, you're going to again have maybe 2 top 10s again.
Yeah, and you can move up and down, use both of them, and get a quarterback if you need to.
And listen, here's the thing, dude. You're not talking like you have some 36-year-old washed-up quarterback. You have a legit NFL QB on your damn team. Built around Fields. Not once have they actually built around him. They have never built around Fields. Build around him. Look what he did with DJ Moore.
Exactly.
You get Harrison and DJ Moore, bro. Like, and actually, I'm first thing and second thing you need to do is please get the man offensive line if you actually want to see.
Yes, with that second pick, that 9th pick, get him offensive tackle.
Yeah, because I feel at 9 you're getting probably the second best lineman in the draft because the first one's going to go probably top 5. You know what I mean? It's hard not. Maybe,
Arizona. Yeah, Arizona will probably take him.
Jump up there and somebody going to take that best tackle. But at 9, you're still getting, could be the best tackle in the draft.
Yeah.
Just because he's drafted second, he's not. But you know what I mean? If you don't have some shiesty ass piece of crap QB on your team, bro, trade the pick, move back, draft Harrison, get yourself 2 top 10, 2 top 15 picks again next year. Now, after next year's draft, bro, you got a damn team.
Yep.
And you're looking at Fields throwing the ball to DJ Moore and Marvin Harrison? Bro, I'm going to tell you right now, that's the best duo. That's the best wide receiver duo in the NFL if they draft Harrison.
Dude, again, I'll piggyback off what you just said. I agree. Because, again, you just keep building. I mean, why not? Give Fields all the opportunity. Because even if you took a quarterback, you still need pieces in an offensive line for him to have. So say you took Caleb Williams, say you took Drake May or Jalen Daniels, whatever you wanted to do that, you still need weapons and you still need an offensive line. And
you're
why
just
are you going to go
over again by drafting another QB? Now you're looking at maybe 4 or 5 years instead of 2.
Exactly. And here's another thing. Another reason why I don't believe they're going to do that is they would have fired Eberflus if they were going to do that, brought a new coach in, and he would have went and got his quarterback. So I really feel like
that's a good point. That's a good point. I'll go with that.
I really feel like Eberflus has something with Fields, and they know, look, we get some offensive line in free agency.
That last year.
Yes.
You really did.
Even the year before that.
The dude didn't have a half a second to ever get rid of the ball. I mean,
that's why he had 2,000 rushing yards the year before that.
Because that's the worst. That's like a high school offensive line, dude. Like that was the worst offensive line like I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
Bro. And to sit there and people go, you got to draft Caleb. You got to draft Caleb, bro. Then you're not a real football fan because you didn't watch Fields running for his damn life. That dude can play quarterback. I'm not saying he's Tom Brady. Not saying he's Brett Favre. That dude could win you a Super Bowl if you build the team around him.
If you get, because the defense is good.
Yes.
The defense is great.
That's a great no-name defense too.
Yes.
There's a bunch of no-name dudes, and they play their asses off.
And what's funny is those dudes just made their name this year. Jalen Johnson, the other boy, they just made their name this year. So you're going to franchise tag Jalen. You're going to do some things. Bring in some offensive linemen that are big namers that you know you could pay some money to. Draft a rookie tackle. Bring in Marvin Harrison and let this team work. Let them cook. Because, again, you in a division where you have the Lions. All right? They're going to be –
Let them build. Let them become a team for a year or two, dude. Like, you're going to be nasty again. You're going to be the Bears again.
It's going to be monsters of the Midway soon enough if you allow it to happen. Allow the flow to happen.
Drafting Caleb, you're taking 3 steps backwards again.
And again, but why is everybody so head crazy about this dude, man? He cried when he lost. He if he messes up, it's all bad.
I'm not really sure. I don't know how I feel about him. I think he's a good QB.
Yeah.
I also think that I watched him lose some games that he probably should have put him on his shoulders and won those games, and I didn't see it. Not saying he can't do it. I seen him cry on his mom's shoulder after every time he lost. You're gonna have to get some thicker skin. You're gonna play QB in the NFL. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah, because them fans, especially in Chicago, them fans ain't gonna let you not hear it. You're gonna hear every damn bit of it.
You don't think Caleb's sitting there going, Mom, I don't want to go to the Bears?
That's why he's trying to get out of it this whole time. So why would the Bears pick him if he's trying to get out of this?
I agree. That's the other thing. Like, do you want to draft somebody that literally wants absolutely nothing to do with being on your team? That's the last thing I want. I don't care how good you are. I don't want you on my team if you don't want to be on my team.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want you. I don't care how good you are. I don't want you because you're not going to play to your full potential if you don't actually want to even be here.
Yeah.
And Fields wants to be a Bear. You don't think after all the blood, sweat, and tears the dude shed, he don't want to see this work now? Especially, Fields is sitting back going, man, we got a chance right now this year to really take that team this level. And then next year, shit, now we this level. Now we playing with the Lions. We playing with them teams. You know what I mean? Man, I'm telling you, that is a dream scenario that the Bears have right now. Having a young, good QB and the first pick in the draft. Bro, you know how many teams would give their left nut for this scenario?
But yeah, when they made that trade with the Panthers, that was the luckiest thing in the world for this to happen like this.
Hey, salute to the Bears GM for that trade, bro.
Yeah, that's what saved yo ass because
he robbed them and he got DJ Moore. I don't know. I like I said, I'm a Fields fan. I'm not saying that he's top 5 QB in the NFL, but I think he could win you a Super Bowl if you built the right way around him.
100%. Again, they're in that division. You have Detroit, you have Green Bay, who's got a bunch of no-namers, don't know. I mean, they're a good team. They're that surprise team, and then you got Minnesota.
We have no idea. Does Green Bay, come out now with quote unquote sophomore slump? And shit
that too, because all the receivers were rookies. A lot of them were no-namers, and I mean, Love's not going to slump because, again, I think Love will be perfectly fine. It's the rest of the team you got to worry about, and they still got to do free agency stuff and stuff there.
That Green Bay is at my top of my list for, man, would you be fantastic to go out and sign a receiver like a Higgins, like a Calvin Ridley, like a younger vet.
Yeah.
To put with those young studs that they have there.
Yeah.
Because those young receivers that they got there, man, they're good.
Bobby G.
Hey, Bobby, that's what I'm talking about. Brady Quinn, baby.
I love that, Bobby. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. All that hype to come out and flatline.
Hey, man, he probably would take Brady Quinn over Ryan Leaf, right?
Hey, Bobby G at Cleveland are like us, man. Born and raised here, then he moved out to Las Vegas. He lives in Vegas now, but
Bobby,
you know what's up.
Shout out, Bobby.
That's why I do the AFC North show with on Wednesdays. Me and talk all AFC North. I'm sure he'd be happy if you ever want to jump on that show. You can come on that show.
Yeah, let me know, dude. I'll hop on.
All right.
I'll be more than happy to join you guys.
Now, she said Caleb Williams to the Raiders. Now, let me jump back to that real quick. You know what I really think? Maybe Caleb Williams is going to need a nice weather team. We don't know how he's going to act in the snow. We don't know what's going to happen there. I don't think it'd be the Raiders because the Raiders, he ain't going to fall like that, and the Raiders aren't going to jump up, I don't believe.
Where's the Raiders at again?
They're down there.
6, 7, something like that?
No, they're down further. They're out the top 10.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're not even.
Caleb's going to Washington, New England. One that's going to be like 2, 3, 4, 5.
Or whoever jumps up and gets them. Yeah, someone that moves makes a move. Yeah,
it's going to be that team that says, "Here's Chicago." Because Chicago, in my opinion, also isn't trading out of that pick unless they know they're getting Harrison.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what
Like
I
I'll
mean?
tell you,
You ain't trading out that pick unless you're like, oh yeah, we gonna get him. Yeah, we good.
you know what team I would love for that? The Patriots should call them up, but maybe they think the same thing. I'm just thinking about the weather. But the Patriots move up. They only move down to 3. They still get Marvin Harrison.
Exactly.
You know, things start shaking up.
Exactly.
Reggie says I see Penix or Knicks going to one of the top pick teams.
I don't think he's going that high. I'm a Penix fan. I just don't think he's going that high. I don't. Your first 3 QBs off the board is going to be Caleb, Drake, and Jaden Daniels. Those are your first 3 QBs off the board, in my opinion.
I could see Penix going 8 to the Falcons.
Man, you think they want to reach again after the Ryder experiment?
They didn't reach for Ritter though.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying that they reached for him, but I feel like Penix is in that same category as him.
I think he's better than Ritter.
Again, I'm not.
I get what you're saying. I get it.
Listen, Ritter looked like a beast too in college. Again, we all know it's a crapshoot. Like we said, you don't know who the hell you're getting. You know, they drafted Ryan Leaf over Peyton. Come on, dude. You know,
Ryan Leaf wasn't over Peyton. Ryan Leaf was in the Eli.
Yeah. No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was, because that's San Diego switched, and San Diego ended up getting Ryan Leaf because Eli wouldn't go there.
It was Eli and Phillip Rivers that did this.
I could have swore it was Ryan Leaf.
No, I think it was Eli and Phillip that switched.
Bobby. If you watch it, Bobby, who was it? I swear to God.
Ryan Leaf got picked before Peyton.
No, it was Ryan Leaf and Eli. That's why Leaf ended up going to the Chargers. I swear to God. I can't even look at I'm looking for my phone. It's right in front of my face.
Hold on, I'm gonna look now.
Tell you, look it up. I swear to God, because that's what happened. I thought that's what went down. What was that? The 04 draft? Yeah, but which Manning? It was Eli or Peyton?
Peyton. Ryan Leaf.
Because I thought
Ryan Leaf.
It was Peyton. He says Peyton. All right.
1 and Peyton went 2.
Then who the hell did the Chargers take that year? When they switched with the Giants?
Phillip Rivers and Eli was
it Phillip Rivers and Eli?
Yeah.
God, that's crazy. Either way, that's a good quarterback. Either way, right. I like Phillip Rivers.
My point was with the Leaf thing was, you don't know what you're getting, dude. You have no idea. You could be drafting Jamarcus Russell.
Listen, and the Raiders took that shot, and
you don't know.
Rivers, Eli, and Big Ben. Yeah.
Hey, Bo Nix could be the best QB in the draft. Nobody has a clue, dude. You have no idea.
I think he falls. I think he falls down.
I tell you what, he's
mid first.
And somebody's getting a good QB to where he falls to him. I tell you that. I think Bo Nix is a good QB.
My problem is I'm worried about him being another Brandon Whedon.
See, I'm more thinking I'm putting Bo Nix in the Joey Harrington category.
Or that's another one. But I mean, Nix has been in the damn college for 20 damn years and
17-year senior, dude. Hey, that dude's like college-like, bro.
I mean, I guess the draft is going to be. To me, the draft is going to be crazy. The first day of the draft will be crazy.
So, who in your opinion?
What's up, East Coast?
What up, boys? Who is the best QB in this draft? Just your opinion.
Jesus Christ! I think it's going to be Jaden Daniels.
Me too. I'm 100%. Man, we are in 100% agreement. I do think it's going to be Jaden. I also think Jaden is that dude that needs to sit for a year or two.
Oh yeah, listen. Not one of these guys should go in right away.
Well, listen, and that's the shitty part is they're going.
Look, that's crazy. He's same age.
See, listen, I gotta be honest with you. I look at Penix and I go, is that dude like 63?
Look, Penix is older too. And Jaden Daniels, I didn't know he was that. I thought he was a younger dude. Look, he says best QB in the draft is Sam Hartman.
He's good. Listen, who knows?
I don't hate the Hartman's a baller. I don't think he should have. I mean, Notre Dame was a great move, but I think it cost him in the end. I think if he would have stayed where he was, he'd been better off.
I agree. I think is using Josh Allen as an example. You don't have to play at some big ass school to get your name out there and be drafted high.
Yeah.
I think Josh Allen showed, like, dude, who the fuck is Wyoming? You
Dude.
know what I'm saying?
Hey, before Josh Allen, Carson Wentz was North Dakota State.
Yeah, Carson Wentz was Carson. Yeah, you're right. See, yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. He's him and Josh Allen. I kind of put together when they drafted.
Yeah, they are kind of the same guy.
But no, I was just like, holy shit! Like another no-name white guy from a school I've never heard of before. That's in the middle of nowhere. You know, playing with buffaloes roaming around their stadium.
Sam Hartman, he's a hell of a quarterback.
Agreed.
I think a team will be lucky to grab him, and that'll be a surprise thing down the road in a couple years. He'll come out and be something big.
Think he goes like second round?
Sam could. What he says, Notre Dame has been on the rise. They had a step up from the previous year. Sam Hartman had no bona fide riders. Yeah, he had nobody to throw the ball to. And that was the problem. I mean, I get Notre Dame was on the rise. I mean, they are. My problem is, he had nobody to throw to. And Marcus Freeman, that dude's been coaching ball for a while. That was his first year as head coach. But, dude, that dude was doing his job before that. I feel like he was pretty much running the team. I love Freeman. When he played for Ohio State and everything.
Yeah, he was like the undercover head coach. Like, that's how.
Yeah, I feel like he had a lot of say in a lot of things. And the team actually went to him. I think that was a big thing there.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Agreed.
But again, Hartman had no weapons. He didn't have a lot of things, and that did hold him back. Still would have liked to see him at Wake Forest still, though.
Yes, because I think you take a school like that and play good, I think your name even pops up. If that's what you're looking for, and I feel like that's why he switched, like I was saying, to the big name school. I feel like that's why he made that move. But damn, if you take a Wake Forest and make them good, bro, your name's here more than making Notre Dame decent. You know what I'm saying? You're going to pop out making Wake Forest legit than you are making Notre Dame okay.
And I agree with that. Again, that's what I always said to people. Like, if I was a big name dude coming into college, I'd rather pick a school that I know I could take somewhere and do something with, because I'd be immortalized there. And I know people would recognize my name more than if I went to a school that already can get all these players and do all this. I feel like that way. That's how I've always.
But listen, hey, the problem is me and you are old school, and right now it's all about nil.
Agree. Look, he says Sam Hartman did his thing at Wake Forest. He reached their ceiling. Recruiting sucks in North Carolina due to Mac Brown and NC State. Agree 100%. And that sucks for Wake Forest because they've had some good players the last couple of years.
He left Wake Forest, right? You said that's it. You know, recruiting sucks. He went to Notre Dame and didn't have a receiver or tight end there.
Well, that's because they couldn't get nothing for that year when he switched.
But it's still like, what'd you switch for then?
Coastal Carolina. Yep, Coastal Carolina was doing everything too.
You wanted the big name school, and that's what he did. That's what he made the move for. I ain't hating on it.
No, hell no. I think it would. You know, again, I understand what he's saying, though. I get the recruitment. You ain't going to get nobody. But I feel
on both sides. I agree all the way around. The dude didn't make a bad move, but I understand exactly why he made it.
Yeah, exactly.
What's his name that just transferred to OSU?
Howard?
Yeah.
Will Howard?
You don't think he made the move because it's the Buckeyes? Damn right he did. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go be the QB of the Ohio State University. Of course that has something. That dude was like, I'm gonna go be the QB of Notre Dame University. Damn right I'm going. Do I want to be known as the quarterback of Wake Forest or the quarterback of Notre Dame University? What the hell you going?
Oh, of course. Notoriety is huge with that. That money too.
Like I said, me and you being old school, because I'm with you, dude. I'd rather take a team and go, look what I did with this team. But this team's going to give me, $5 million. Well, I'm going there.
East Coast says, I'm a fan of warm weather players going to cold weather teams. And Tyler Buckner was there competing with them. Players left when Tyler left in the portal. It was unfortunate.
I like Buckner.
Yeah, Brian Kelly left Notre Dame out to dry. Yes, he did. And that's why I feel like the team already was with Freeman. They were already there with him.
Agree. 100%.
And I feel like they already loved him because he had already been there. I think they were already with him on that.
They didn't skip a beat.
No, yeah, they really didn't.
I'm not a Brian Kelly fan. So I'm
Nobody over
thinking
here is.
those players went right to him over Kelly.
Yeah,
So he was like the undercover freaking head coach.
yeah.
That's why they didn't miss a beat. That's why everything just continued to roll. Oh,
And then
speaking of football, did you hear Barkley the other day?
what he said?
Saquon? Man, I got all the respect in the world for Jim Harbaugh. I'm a huge Justin Herbert fan. I'd love to go play for San Diego.
Oh, I'll get right back to that. East Coast says if Brian was there, with Sam, they would have been a CFP team, and they would have had Sam in the Heisman. Yeah, I agree too. Because
that good.
listen, Kelly is good with the quarterback. He knows what he's doing. I mean, you see what he did with Jaden Daniels. I mean, he made that dude be amazing. He did his thing down there.
Like out of nowhere too.
Yeah, like nobody knew that was coming.
Right.
Nobody saw that.
That's the only reason I'm scared saying that he's the best QB in the draft. That's the only reason I'm nervous saying that I think he is. Because, man, if he doesn't have – he's that dude that needs the right – not even
right coach.
The right QB coach with him. Like
our offensive coordinator, yeah.
Yeah, like he needs that right dude. And if he gets the right dude, I think he's going to tear it up. What do you think about Drake May? Do you think Drake May is legit?
See, that's another thing. I'm messed up with that because Mitch Trubisky in North Carolina tore shit up.
Yeah,
then he came here.
Now he's not even on a team.
Yeah, Drake May I think is better than Mitch. It's just a matter of again.
See, but it's easy for us to say that.
He said he's fun.
It's easy to say that now, but dude, Trubisky I thought was the shit coming out of college, dude.
Well, yeah, you thought he was going to be good. He came from Menor, a winning school up there. Menor was killing everybody with Trubisky. Then he went to North Carolina, continued to winning ways, and then it was like that's all his ceiling was.
You know what? He went to Chicago and died. That's what happened.
I agree with East here. He said Mac Brown doesn't know how to develop QBs. Vince Young was an anomaly.
Vince Young was Vince Young. Like Mac Brown.
That dude was talent himself. It didn't matter where he was. That dude was talent himself.
That statement, 100%. Vince Young, that you can't even count him under Mac Brown because Vince Young was Vince Young.
Yeah, and my whole thing with Drake May and it's funny that I've seen some good games, but then you also didn't see it go off the charts. I just think they're looking at his intangibles and they're looking at the body of work there, and he's got it, but is he going to be able to? He's got to step up now.
Correct.
There's no staying the same. He's going to have to step up, and that's going to be the problem. And Washington's going to grab him, and that's going to be the real issue.
Basically, see, in my opinion, Washington's drafting Sam Howell again.
Yes, 100%, and from the same school and everything.
When they take Drake May, they're going to have another Sam Howell on their team, and I'll be honest.
Ooh,
I think Sam Howell's pretty damn decent.
Look, East said J.J. McCarthy and Drake May are so similar. It is not even funny. Dump off. Yep. To new arm pass downfield. Yes. Agree. Receivers had to adjust. And everybody's so high on JJ. Listen, they're saying, oh, well, Harbaugh said this. Harbaugh's going to talk up his former player, his former QB that did that for him. He's going to talk him up. But JJ is nothing special.
Yeah, Harbaugh wants his QB to be drafted high.
Yes. He wants to take note and say, hey, I got a top 10 quarterback or this or that. He wants to say that shit. He's not going to draft JJ because he's got Herbert. But that's the thing. JJ is not. He is a dump off artist. He really is.
You ready? I'm gonna give you a hot take right now.
All right.
I would take JJ over Drake May. I think JJ McCarthy is a better QB than Drake.
No, he won't. He will not. Hell no, he won't. You think JJ's better than Drake?
In my opinion, I would draft if I was drafting, if they were both sitting there and I had my pick, I would take JJ over.
And it was only those two guys, you would take JJ. And you know what? You know why I agree with that?
Jaden or that, but
yeah, you know why I agree with that? It's because of where he went to school and the adversity and all of the teams he had to face. I think that makes it. Look, he says he don't know if he agrees, but Again, I don't know. It depends on the team. To me, he has to go to that right team.
That's my opinion, but I think
Oh, that is your opinion. Yeah.
That dude is way mentally tougher than Drake May's ever going to be. Being in the Big Ten, playing Ohio State, playing Penn State, playing Wisconsin.
National championship run.
They ain't nothing going to rattle him. Like, yeah, dude, he's got it.
See, he said, I might take Drake, but JJ's athletic ability is appealing because he can take off and run. And in that, again, right situation. Oh, yeah, the run games on both those teams were amazing. But
Listen,
right situation, I think JJ could be way better.
Yeah, Blake Corum is the shit.
All right, he said Omarion Hampton at UNC was incredible. See, I didn't watch enough North Carolina to know.
Hurts my heart to say that Blake Corum is the shit. I thought my heart was palpitating when I said that. Give me one second. Talked up a Michigan guy.
Listen, I literally said it before you came back when you had to take that call. I said there's literally only 3 backs, maybe 4 in this draft. The dude from Tennessee, Brooks from Texas, and Blake Corum. Those are your real backs that you're going to draft, and they're going to fit right in. It's just, I don't know. This is why these running backs are going to get paid this year because there's not a lot that they're going to pick up.
I also,
like you said, shit.
Yes.
He was a freshman, had 1,400 yards, 20 TDs.
Yeah, he's a
wow.
Talking about the dude from NC?
Yeah, from NC, yeah.
I'm not saying I agree with this 100%. I feel like the league is really starting to lean towards backs are expendable. They're a dime a dozen. If I'm running the right scheme and I have the right line, I could pop this dude in for this dude and this dude in for this dude.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to find McCaffrey out there. You're not going to find Nick Chubb anymore. And I'm not saying that, you do got your Bijan that comes out that's good.
Yeah.
But if you put a tackle and a running back in front of me at my pick, I'm taking the damn tackle over the running back all day because I can find a running back way easier than I can find a left tackle.
Appreciate East Coast, man. Hey, check these guys out. East Coast Gridiron, man. They got some great ass content. Go check them out.
East Coast, appreciate you. Salute, sir. Thank you. You know what I'm saying, though? I'm not saying I 100% agree, but I think finding a running back at this stage of like where the NFL is and where football is, I think that's an easier spot to fill than a great lineman or a great receiver or a great corner. Does that make sense what I'm trying to say?
100%. 100%. And then that is what's going on. They're either going to get backs out of the draft, and that's it, because they're not going to pay them. Except for this year, they're going to have to because you have Saquon, Barkley, Josh Jacobs. Pollard's probably going to be out there. Eckler. You have guys that you're going to pay these dudes because you're not drafting a back this year. There's no backs to real draft.
Correct. I don't know the next time you're ever going to see like a top 3 pick be back.
See. Well, if he's right, look, the way he said about that dude's a freshman, 1,400 yards and 20 touchdowns. If Omarion stays doing that, whew.
But again, my point is, if you're picking in the top 3, I guarantee you that you need a left tackle. I'm taking that left tackle over that running back because without a line, that running back could be straight trash.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Hey, unless you're the Browns and already have a line but have no other weapons.
And that's it. But the chances of that team.
The anomaly of that, I get what you're saying. The anomaly of that.
You know what I mean? It's. I just don't know how much more you're going to see of that because people are looking, going, I don't need to pay that running back $20 million a year when I could get that tackle for 10 and that corner for 10. Well, I'm going to take the 2 players over one because I can sign that running back for $5 million. He'll fill me in for a year or 2 until I figure it out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, but the problem is Dallas tried to do that. They have an amazing offensive line. They thought Tony Pollard was going to be it. And Tony Pollard is not it over there.
I think they're the only ones that thought Tony Pollard was going to be it.
I thought he was going to be – he's not a RB1. He is a solid RB2. Or if you got another back with him, yes. But he cannot do it alone.
No. But again, now, in his defense a little bit, I never seen so many plays where you ran that small-ass dude straight up the middle.
That's another issue.
Hey, Mike McCarthy, you effing moron. Which I think he's not a good coach whatsoever. I don't think Dallas is ever going to do anything with that dude as a coach. Yes. Thank you, Red Jet. Appreciate it.
Yeah, smash them buttons. Like, sub, comment, do all that stuff, man. Listen, we got plenty of shows that come on this channel. Cool. Like tomorrow, we got 2 running. We got the old men and the kids, because my man Beer Cave, him and his boy BK will be on with me and my son. We'll be talking the same stuff. We'll be giving you some other stuff. And my boy will probably have some trivia. We're going to throw some trivia in there and see what's going on. But
Please
yes, Dallas.
Join us tomorrow. We'll love it.
Dallas is only go so far with McCarthy. Listen, the only reason why they didn't fire McCarthy is because he had 1 more year left. Dak has 1 more year. Jerry Jones, I think, really says, let's see what happens one more time. And they're going to go after Saquon or Derrick Henry if they can get one of them, which if they can get Derrick Henry.
I think they're going to lean more Derrick Henry because Pollard plays off of that way better. Like, if you get Saquon, you don't even need Pollard. You sign Henry, Pollard plays that same role that he played with Zeke. And
I think Pollard's a free agent, though.
Is he? I thought he had.
I think so.
I thought he had another year left too. I could be wrong.
Listen, that'd be great. I'd rather have Derrick Henry there too. I want him there, and listen. All right, we're going back to what you said, dude. Saquon loves Harbaugh and them. Eckler's gonna be out. You bring Saquon over there, warm weather, dude's gonna ball the hell out there.
Right now, you put Saquon behind Herbert. Herbert's gonna love life a lot more too. I'm gonna tell you that.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot more off him.
And
but
no offense to Eckler, but Saquon's a much better runner than Eckler will ever be.
Yeah. Look, Eckler's a poor man's LT.
Yeah.
It's literally what he was.
I put him in that category of like.
Yeah, I love Eckler. I got his jersey and stuff. I love Eckler.
I do too. But he's also, hey, ready? He's starting to creep up too in the age a little bit, and that's everybody starts to look down when running backs start to hit 30. Everybody's like, he's old, but you get your 52-year-old QB out there, but you can't have a 29-year-old running back. Shit's crazy.
So listen, that's why they grab Barkley. And they need to beef up that offensive line, throw in a couple key defensive players. And, dude, San Diego might be the one that dominates on KC next year. Who knows?
I think they need speed. I think because Mike Williams is gone.
He's coming here.
Love Keenan Allen.
I love Keenan.
Always been a Keenan Allen fan. But you need somebody next to him, a Ridley, just to use an example. Somebody like that on the other side of him. Because now I always felt like Keenan Allen and Mike Williams was the same receiver.
Well, Mike was bigger, but Keenan's still that route faster.
The same skill set.
All right.
Like, to me, the best wide receiver duos in the league are a little different. Like, hey, you're a great route runner and possession receiver, and this dude right here is just going to outrun everybody down the field for 50 yards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I don't know what they're going to do wide receiver because I know Mike Williams is gone. I know the Browns are going after him hard because of his connection with Watson and all that. See if they can get him on a nice sweetheart deal. But you got Keenan Allen. You drafted Quentin Johnson last year thinking he's going to be something. He slacked a lot.
Yeah, I think a whole lot, did he?
Well, we'll see what happens. They got Palmer still out there. I think they got some good pieces. So I don't know if they need to go after a wideout. See what happens. Like I said, get Barkley. Get that offensive line right, and I think that team's fine.
Dude, 100%. I agree, 100%. That's a good team, especially you throw a Saquon and a right tackle and a left guard or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't even have to go out and spend $20 million on your line. You dink and dunk, $6 million here, $6 million here, and plug 2 pieces in with Saquon and Herbert, bro, you're good.
Good to go. Yeah, as long as Herbert's got time and Saquon can bust through that line, good.
Yep. You're good. And Saquon stays healthy like he did last year.
Yeah.
That he could. I drafted him, bro, and I was sweating that pick. I'm like, God, this dude gets hurt every year.
The only reason why I didn't draft him was because I'm like, dude, the Giants aren't going to do shit. And I'm like, dude, they're not. I don't even know if they're going to be worth having a Giant on my team.
He was the only Giant you would even look at drafting in 10 rounds, let alone.
Look, I had Darren Waller, and I thought, all right, cool. Danny Dimes is going to need that security blanket. Daniel Jones is going to need that security blanket, and he never used it.
No,
I'm like, what?
Instead, you got Guido in there now playing QB.
Well, my boy Danny DeVito.
Yeah, there he is.
Tommy DeVito, yeah. Good old Tommy DeVito. Oh man. Oh, hey, man, you know what? My draft guys always got some things going on. Can't get. Maybe I'll reach out to the East Coast Gridiron and see if he wants to step on and do a little show because he said he's watching film. He's big into that. See what he's about because I know he does a little. He does some things.
Yeah, maybe he wants to hop on next Saturday.
Yeah, I'll have to talk to him. I'll reach out, see what's up. But we're gonna get some things going with that. I'm gonna go out there again. The show next Saturday will be live from the Beer Cave. We'll be out there chilling, doing our thing, breaking it down, having a good time in his cheap seats right there in the garage. Don't forget, tomorrow, noon, you've got the old men and the kids.
The old men.
The old men. Got to make it plural. And the kids. And then, of course, at 6:30, you got Sports Madness later on with me and Jay. And the week gets right back. We might have some surprise jump-ons throughout the week. You don't know. But we will be doing our thing. Relax Wednesday, probably jump back on.
Hey, you might turn this shit on, and all of a sudden you're like, "Oh goddamn, there's Beer Cave. What's up?"
That's why you got to subscribe. You got to know. Subscribe, hit that notification so you know when we popping on.
Hey, y'all
you know what's going on.
It's a good time, dude. It's a good time with us. We love doing this. We love hearing from you guys. We love the
yes. We appreciate everybody that stopped in, the chats, the comments, the likes.
Hey,
yes.
We ain't doing this without y'all, so we love y'all.
Thank you. This is the reason why we do it is because of y'all.
Yep.
We do it for y'all, for our entertainment, but for y'all's too, because I know sometimes it gets stupid listening to Skip Bayless. The Jet's always in the chat. She stays there. I love it, Jet. I love it.
Jet. We love you.
But yeah, I hate listening to ESPN anymore, Fox Sports 1. I don't like listening to them dudes.
Well, I feel like when I turn it on, all I hear is Stephen A. yelling about something that don't even mean nothing. And dude, I can't tell you the last time I've actually, unless it's like a game, I don't even turn ESPN on I don't even turn it on anymore, dude.
That's what I'm saying. I like Pat McAfee, but I'd rather listen to him like when I can watch him on TikTok or something. I don't even care to watch him on those big networks.
I agree. I do like McAfee. I do, but I'm with you 100%.
And that's why you see
in this setting than on, ESPN and all that shit.
Exactly. And that's why you see up in that corner, Man Cave Media. We're going to have our own show, our own stations. Everything's going to be us, and we're going to blow this up, and you guys are going to enjoy. We have plenty of other podcasts underneath us, plenty of other shows coming, much more to come.
Hey, listen,
make sure.
Ride with us. Hop on the Man Cave Media bus because the bitch is rolling.
It is. It is definitely rolling. It's like Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock's speed. It just won't slow down. They got to stay over 50 and punch it.
Big Mike, I hit 65. Let's go, baby.
But all right, man, you guys enjoy your night. Again, UFC's tonight. Should be some good fights. Again, some good fights that you just don't even know are going to be good.
Hey, those are the
bandwagon.
Hey, Red Jet, we always got to see for you.
Yeah, always. But yeah, those fights will be good. It'll be ones that you don't even expect to be good, and they'll be good. Again, NBA All-Star, you got the three-point contest, slam dunk, and all that tonight too. But tomorrow's where it's really at. The old men and the kids, Sports Madness. We'll catch y'all next week live from the Beer Cave itself. Salute.
Love y'all. Thank you.